What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, back with another daily upload, man. Today I want to talk about how you lost that certain connection with somebody, or you lost that certain situation or opportunity because you was too attached. We got to keep it real. Yes, sometimes God may throw people out or take people out your life or take you out of certain situations because you're not fit for that situation, or that situation or person is not fit for you and he has something better for you. But at the same time, you lose a lot of things because you are attached too much to that thing. And I realized that in my life too, as I've been evaluating my life and just been sitting with myself, bro. I lost a lot of stuff because half the time it was me. It was my energy. My energy was put towards the wrong thing and I repelled it away. The more you chase something, the more you repel it away from you. So we need to start chasing. You need to start attracting. You need to realize that you are good with this thing and without this thing. When I say good with it, yeah, a lot of people are good with what they have. A lot of people are good with the person. A lot of people are good with connections, opportunities. But when you don't have that in your life and it's a season of isolation and it's a season of just you living with yourself, a lot of people aren't good with that because a lot of people become lonely. And then that's when we show desperation. And desperation is the last thing we want to show in this reality, because when we show that we're desperate for something, it runs away from us. And then we start attracting the wrong things to us, or we don't attract anything at all. So we end up just living in the present moment, and we end up losing because eyesight over mindsight instead of mindsight over eyesight, because we're so fixated on not having it physically. But we have to realize that everything is mental before it happens physically. So if everything is mental before it happens physically, you got to mentally already know that you already have it. So you got to just remain emotionally unswayed towards certain things. You can't do too much. And that's what I realized. I was doing too much. When it came to certain people, when it came to certain opportunities, I was doing too much. I was trying to do way too much. Well, the whole time, all I had to do was just sit back and live in the moment. Live in the present moment. Once you start living in the present moment, I promise you, you're going to start realizing, okay, I don't have to do too much. Things just happen. And I'm going to make a separate video about the present moment and the experiences. But you just got to enjoy life, enjoy the experiences. Stop being so attached to certain people. Stop being so attached to certain things, bro. Because you do not need those things to be happy. You are the source of what you want. This is your universe. Universe. Y-O-U, universe. You are the universe, bro. Your reality and your mind is one. So you don't need to chase anything, bro. You got to learn how to live alone. You got to learn how to be to yourself. Because once you start to be able to live in that isolation season, your consciousness just raising more and more and more, and you attracting more and more and more into your life. Because you enduring that hard time. You always got to go through the dust before you see the dawn. You always got to go through the dark before you see the light. And during this isolation season, this is when you have to go through that dark. But you got to remain emotionally unswayed. You can't let this bother you, man. And a lot of times we let it bother us, and then we start losing our mind. A lot of people become depressed. A lot of people wanna do dangerous things to themselves, because I'm not gonna say it because YouTube, I don't know how they rock with that, but they want to do a lot of dangerous things to themselves because they can't handle the fact that they have to be alone. They have to be isolated for a temporary season. But you got to realize it's temporary. Everything is an illusion. Because the more that you to yourself, the more that everybody is going to focus on you. Focus on you until everybody focuses on you. I'm just saying. Yeah, it may be hard at first because you don't have nobody to talk to. You all by yourself. You just chilling. You don't know what to do. That's when you find things to do for yourself. Instead of finding people to make you happy, you find things that you can do to make yourself happy. And then once you start doing that, you're going to start attracting those people into your life that can make you happy too. That like to do the things that you like to do. That's how you start weeding out the people that's for you and weeding out the people that's not for you. See, you so busy chasing people that you don't even know the people that's for you and the people that's against you. And I had to realize that myself. I had to start realizing I had to focus on the people that's for me and not focus on the stuff that's not for me. And my focus was so messed up because I was so busy chasing that. It's like this little foggy lens in front of your eyes. When you start chasing things, it's like you don't even know what you're doing. And then you stressing yourself out every time you trying to make a plan. You trying to do this, you trying to do that. Man, you don't got to do none of that, bro. Just sit back and relax and do you. Do what makes you happy, bro. Do what brings you peace. Do whatever brings you abundance, man. And I'm telling you, once you start doing that, you'll start seeing the results of people just magically just coming to you. You just become this magnetic character for real. Like that, you just become this magnetic character for real. And another thing, with attachment, we are too attached to an outcome. I realized that too. I was too attached to certain outcomes, so I wasn't really truly being myself. I was trying to be somebody that I'm not. And knowing me, I'm not even no outgoing, that type of person. I'm a quiet to myself individual. I love peace. I love just seeing. I love being goofy. I love laughing. Even if I'm quiet, I'm still goofy at the same time. I still have charisma, all that type of shit. Quiet confidence, bro. I'm not shy. I'm just a quiet, laid back type of person. I don't want to be bothered talking 24/7. It's some people like that. They like talking and socializing with people 24/7. I'm not like that. I socialize who I socialize with. I just have selective socialization. I don't even know if that's a thing. Selective socialization, bro. I just made it a word, man. That shit just sound good to me. But it's like I got selective socialization. I just talk to who I talk to, who I feel comfortable around. And even if I don't feel comfortable around somebody, I don't treat them like they're nobody. I treat them with respect. I still laugh with them. I still listen to them, even if they talk to me and stuff. But it's just like, you just got to stop being attached to an outcome, bro. You got to stop being attached to if people going to like you. You got to stop being attached to if people mess with whatever however you view. You just got to stop being attached to the outcomes of things in life, bro, because it's stressing you out and it's making you more sad. And those are the worst things to feel, the worst frequencies of vibrations to feel in this reality, bro. It's sadness and depression, whatever you want to say, depression, fear, all of that stuff. And I realized with with overcoming my fear, which is like the biggest emotion and the trauma like that's been in my life since I was a kid, it was because I was too attached to an outcome, or I was too attached to certain things because I feared of living in the unknown. I feared of just being alone to myself. But now that I'm alone to myself, it's just like, bro, I don't care anymore. Like literally, I just leave it all up to God. When you feel like you becoming too attached to something, take a step back and be like, okay, I realize that I'm becoming too attached. Let me take a step back. Let me fall back. And I promise you, once you fall back, they feel that energy go away. But you got to realize that God is always there. He got your back. God is always there. Because you may be too attached to a certain situation, but when you fall back, you got to realize that, yes, things may get lonely, but you're not alone because God is working on something even greater for you that you don't even see. But you got to endure that season of being lonely because God is preparing your breakthrough. You got to be patient. Let God prepare your breakthrough and be patient and know that all is well. When you feel like you just lonely or some shit, man, just say all is well. Because God is preparing my breakthrough. Just remind yourself that every day. I promise you, it's going to get easy, man. It's not hard. It's going to get easy. You got to switch your perspective about it, though, because a lot of times I'll be like, this is hard. Life is hard. No, it's not. Life is easy as hell, bro. It's just you. You making it hard because of how you believe. But anyways, that's it for the video, man. I hope y'all having a blessed night, man. Merry Christmas Eve, man. Merry Christmas to y'all, man, because I don't know when y'all gonna see this video. I know I'm gonna drop it. Yeah. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna just say Merry Christmas, man. Even if it's the day after Christmas, Merry Christmas and late Merry Christmas, whatever, dog. But give me a fist bump, man. Hope y'all staying hydrated, man. I see y'all in the next video. Peace out.